resource to get people to actually notice what you're doing. Sometimes it's hard to get people to engage about damage prevention. Nobody really knows about it. Homeowners, small contractors, really not aware of a service that most states provide. So with the car and the bike, we can get people's attention. We can engage them. We can tell them about the different laws, how 811 works, how they get all their underground utilities marked, and how to prevent a damage or an injury. The car has 757 horsepower, 777 foot-pounds of torque, so it's super awesome fast. The interior was completely redone. It has all the 811 logos built back into the new interior. The driver's seat is actually an excavator bucket, so you're basically sitting down into an excavator bucket when you're driving the car. It has the 811 number. It's built with the 811 industry colors. The rims, guy that did the rims spent about 100 hours on each wheel to hand engrave each excavator bucket into the wheel. Nub from Nub Graphics did all the pinstripings, all done by hand, no machines. And it's just amazing when you look how much pinstriping is actually on the car to think that all that is done by hand. It's pretty amazing. It's a Paul Jr. bike. Custom built for the 811 to get the 811 message out. And if you actually look at it, it has excavator tools on it. You have a pickaxe right here. It's been chromed and it's used as a strut for the fender. The engine cover on the side is actually a shovel. He's took the handle out and customized it. It was actually a shovel. He bought it at a hardware store. Center of the handlebars has a shovel handle in it. I think my favorite part of the bike are the wheels. If you look in the back, it has the excavator buckets built into the wheel. The front one's absolutely the best. If you look at it, it's much bigger. You can actually see the buckets a whole lot better.
Our message for promoting safe digging is to utilize the mechanism of calling 811 before you do any type of digging projects. Whether you're a homeowner or a contractor, safe digging is one of the most important elements. By waiting, especially here in Georgia, when you call 48 hours before you do any type of digging project, whether it's putting in a fence post perhaps or putting in a mailbox, we ask you to call before you dig. It's the safe way to go. To be able to identify and locate what the underground utilities are that lie beneath the ground, because the worst thing that you want to have happen is create a damage to underground infrastructure. For example, if you're trying to plant a tree and you hit a gas line, it could be very detrimental. Another example could be is if you hit underground utilities like electrical. When I was a young kid at the age of 20 years old, I was very unfortunate and I ended up hitting some underground power lines that nearly cost my life. And it really illustrates the importance of calling 811 before you do any type of digging projects. Not only are you being safe, but it's protecting your neighborhood, it's protecting your community by being diligent and being able to identify what's below. Once you go out there, essentially it's a very simple process. Call 811 48 hours before you do any type of digging. Mark the area that you're going to be doing your excavating project. They come out. All the different utility owners will come out. They will locate the underground infrastructure. For example, many times you see different paint colors in the ground where red is electrical, yellow is gas, and so on and so forth. And it basically identifies the proper place in terms of where you can dig and where the underground utilities are, so that way you can implement safe digging practices. So dig with care. Call 811 before you do any type of digging projects. Be safe and stay healthy.